50-50. Thank you, Lord, for bringing us all together. We have nothing but gratitude for everything that you do for us. Just give us the strength and the words that you want us to say, Lord.
Well, what? Channel Zero, y'all. Like I said, we back on the scene.
What an honor it is to be sitting here with two of my brothers, sitting here screening and discussing one of the biggest directorial projects yet, man.
Yeah, man.
I mean, this whole project, man, about Kanye West. Did you even think that we'll be sitting here doing this? I mean, to be honest with you, I did, but I mean, we here though now,
Dude,
right?
I'm just happy you did this with us, you know what I'm saying?
Man, we fam. Kanye was another guy coming up in the game. I remember being at the Cotton Club, in the back of the Cotton Club, the Go-Getters, performing, and you'll go back there and you support them. If anybody was good, you supported them. That's just what it was, you know? And Cootie saw something that we all saw, but Cootie saw way greater than what we did.
That's why I said.
He gonna be one of the greats, trust me, the next greats. And what's fucked up is that when a nigga become great, people get hate. Screaming, Jesus! Yeah.
And you need an angel to watch over you.
I am Shakespeare in the flesh. Ain't nobody never broke down.
That's no bad, man.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers.
With the film, it's like we decided, well, this is bigger than like Kanye and Cootie. This is about like, how can we use this film to make impact to people, and how can they, to teach people how to unlock their inner genius. Everybody has an inner genius. Everybody has a purpose. Some is just, it's deeper down. You got to do a little bit more digging to unleash it, but then you got to have this faith, you know what I'm saying, in a higher power, we say in God, to be able to, you know, really walk through adversities when you start to embark on that journey.
Absolutely.
And that's the only thing that can really kind of anchor you, you know what I'm saying? And
Jesus walks. And little do people know too, I just want to throw this fun fact out there. People don't know that Jesus walk dance that Kanye did. Cootie taught him that through this dance that used to be
At Jackson State,
at
Jackson
Jackson
State,
State.
it was called the Gangsta Walk.
Well, Cootie taught him that.
That's
dance.
crazy.
I'm like, let's take the gangsta off of that and make it Jesus. And Kanye was like, yeah, and then we
he used to bring you out on stage.
Yo,
he used to bring me out all the time.
Cootie used to do that dance. He used to do that dance like on stage.
It's so funny because Kanye was just doing it recently when he's performing.
I see
Yo,
that.
for real, he
I'm like,
still do it.
Should have brought me out there. I'm like, should have brought me
Right,
out.
right.
Because I do it way better.
What type of camera is that? We use a Canon.
Canon GL1.
Are you good with Final Cut Pro?
I mean, I'm not good at editing, but I'm a good director.
You having a camera on Ye, the way that you did, is something I never seen before, but what you was documenting was hope.
Yeah.
And what you was documenting was passion and drive is what you was documenting. That's what you filmed for 20 years.
Yep.
So episode 2 is called Purpose, right? What a great title. Like, tell me, how did you all see that in this episode?
Well, again, just to bring it back to that whole, like, you know, we're giving people a blueprint, and it's the concept of like, once you have a vision and you're aligned with that vision, now you know where you're trying to go. So now you're moving with purpose.
Next thing we know, we in the studio with Jay-Z, and Kanye asked him, can he spit on a song, the bounce, you know, and Jay-Z gave him that opportunity. So that was, you know, that's what really gave him a lot of confidence.
Just a long ass way from fucking rapping in my mama's crib.
Hey, Jay, what you gotta say about that nigga Ye West, man?
Ye West, hot, fire, put my money on it.
Then he had a car accident.
Hip-hop producer Kanye West was injured when his car crashed in West Hollywood, Los Angeles early Wednesday morning.
He could have died.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
absolutely.
He could have died, but God saved him for this reason.
Did you see it in any way kill his purpose? Did it shut it down a little bit?
I mean, I just couldn't believe, like, a few weeks after, maybe 2 weeks after the accident, when he broke his jaw in 3 places, and he called me, talking about, man, I got this song I want you to hear. I'm like, what? Like, oh, slow down, dude, calm down. Like, you just broke your jaw, man. I don't need to hear this song, man. He like, no, you gotta hear it, Through the Warrior, and he started rapping the song to me. And I felt, you know how you feel somebody pain? I'm like, oh, as he rapping. But then I'm like, yo, this is incredible what he's rapping to me right now.
That was another question I wanted to ask you too by watching this. It seemed like and he still do this to this day, he bring equipment anywhere and everywhere he go. Mm-hmm. Was there like a guy who set up this equipment? Like you know what I mean? I was like, who is Coodie hooking up this sound system? Who was putting that together?
Credit to Dame Dash, as he got him all that equipment after he had the accident. So that might have been the birth. I mean, not even might have been. That was the birth of, him making tracks and doing music in hotel rooms.
So it was Dame who provided him.
Provided because he couldn't travel because of the pressure. That, you break your jaw and you wired up, you couldn't travel. So Dame was like, yo, and to this day, that's his whole thing.
That's his whole thing. Anywhere he go, he set up equipment.
Yeah.
So what's ironic though is like, when I met Coodie with Through the Wire, he comes back from LA after the accident. They want to do this music video. So he comes with this cut already. It's the documentary. See, this is what's insane. It's like a full circle. It's the documentary. So we're still in this up to that point, right? So I'm seeing all this footage. I mean, that alone was already, I'd never even seen nothing like that. Yeah. Don't mind how we put it together. I'd never seen what he brought like that before. But that's what stuck out to me was so much Kevin Pharrell's just like, you see the first time Pharrell's discovering the genius that Kanye has, and how was it like there though?
I just remember us after Luda did his verse, and Luda was kind of like, I don't know, with the camera and all, but he showed mad love. Then we go to Pharrell, and then it was either Kanye or Old School that said, hey, yo, turn the camera off, and I'm like, I'm not turning this camera. They'll say turn the camera off.
I heard that.
If they will, it's in there.
Huh?
Cut it off?
Now let it roll, man. Fuck it. They tell us to stop, we just stop.
What up, boy? I can tell when a nigga is really, really hot, but I can tell that when they have the potential to become complacent. Mm-hmm. You do not have that. But only thing I'm saying is that once niggas tell you hot, still doubt yourself. Yeah.
See, it's all these key words that fuel him to make him go.
From the right people.
From the right people to let him go. This is gonna take me for another 6 months. This is gonna take me to the next level. This is going just these key words.
But you gotta realize before them words even came, Kanye said,
he got this, he got that. But niggas don't even realize I ain't nowhere near. I might be living your American dream, but I'm nowhere near where my dream is, dog. I got aspirations. I got big dreams, motherfucker.
But a lot of that came from Donda. Yeah,
his mother,
Mama
people
West,
she planted that seed. That's what people don't, that's how you realize that bond. Like I had that similar bond with my mother, so I can only imagine, you know what I'm saying, what in the future, but like, she bought his first equipment.
Yeah.
She connected him to Doug Infinite.
Yeah, no idea.
You know what I'm saying? I need to get my child, I need you to teach him. Like she just instilled a certain amount of confidence, but then also taught him how to use that confidence. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what, I was thinking about something I was gonna say to you, Kanye, that I thought was important. How you were down to earth and everything, but you got a lot of confidence. Come off a little arrogant even though you're humble and everything, but it'd be important to remember that the giant looks in the mirror and sees nothing.
One day I was just going through footage, and then all of a sudden, I hear her say, I have something important I want to talk to you about, Kanye. And I'm like, huh? And then when she said what she said, I'm like, why he is this giant, she give him that advice. And I'm like, did she say that now? I mean, did she say it then, or was she saying it right now? Which she was, and I just so happened at the time, because a comment had Kanye's email, and I was just like, my subject was, your mom told me to send this to you, because she told me to say that. And I sent it. And he was like, in a million years, I would have never thought that she said this.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The giant looks in the mirror and sees nothing. Everybody else sees the giant. And that's so real, because we all giants. You know what I mean? We all giants. Whew.
It's just gonna get better. Everybody who's been with us, like you, Cooley, like Graham. Everybody who's been with Kanye, we're gonna make it, we're gonna do it. It's 2004, it's gonna be our best year ever. And that's what our resolution is, to make this the best year that ever was for everybody on the team.
Yeah. 2004.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
All right.
It felt like our lives were about to change.